Painting kitchen cabinets. Brightens a shabby kitchen. Choose an oil-based paint or a water-borne acrylic enamel. Both create tough, durable surfaces. Give yourself plenty of time. Give yourself time. One of the biggest tips I can give for painting kitchen cabinets is that this isn't a rush job, says Homes and Gardens editor-in-chief and serial renovator Lucy Searle. You will need to get equipped with high-quality kit and materials before you start, and allow around a week to complete the renovation properly. Know that preparation is key. All the experts agree, preparation is key. Preparing your kitchen cabinets for painting by cleaning, sanding and priming the door fronts will achieve a smooth, longer-lasting finish. Don't forget the prep work, says Lenny Brickhouse, an experienced handyman from Cleveland. Remove the doors and CLE. The first step is to remove the doors and drawers, clean every part thoroughly. Empty and thoroughly clean all the cabinets, making sure that all the dirt and grease are gone. Plus remove all parts you aren't going to paint, like the knobs and handles, says Lenny Brickhouse. Use a vacuum cleaner to get rid of all the dust and debris in the cabinets and clean each one fully. It should take around 5 minutes per cabinet. Keep hardware somewhere safe. After removing the hardware, Jeff Sharp of Sharper Impressions Painting suggests putting it all into a bag for safekeeping. Label the doors, drawers, and hardware bags with numbers so you know where to replace them, he says. Make a note of everything you do. Tony Adams, a painter at DIY Geeks, adds, if this is the first time you are doing a DIY project, you should write down every step of the disassembling process so you know how to reassemble the doors and hinges back on when you finish painting. Set aside a dedicated space. If you're taking off doors and drawer fronts to paint, you will need space, and it needs to be clean, dry and rarely used, a garage or workshop. Of course, the backyard is an option, but bear in mind that the wind will blow debris onto wet paint, and that the debris will stick. Protect paint-free parts. If you're considering painting the doors in situ, it is key to protect the paint-free parts such as hinges, countertops, and appliances by carefully taping them off. Make sure you protect any walls or surfaces you don't want to get paint on by running masking tape along the edge of the cabinets, says Yvonne Keel, senior product manager at Hilaris. Lay down sheets on countertops, floors, and appliances too, to catch any splashes of paint. Check your kit. See hand cabinets material. Different door and drawer materials require slightly different treatment. So, check what your kitchen cabinets are made from before you set about on the transformation project. The best cabinet surface to paint is wood, says Carrie Sharon, consumer advocate at Ownerly, a US-based home valuation company. Unfinished, painted, stained wood, MDF, and compressed faux wood all work well. Any material which can be scuffed up with sandpaper in order to allow for paint adhesion is viable. This is why laminates are a bad choice. You can paint them, but it will not last. You must first deglaze stained wood and glossy surfaces and use a liquid sander applied with a rag. Sand every surface you want it to paint. Lightly sand every surface to create a slightly etched surface or key for the paint to adhere to. Sanding is key, exclaims Grace Bina, interiors curator of Kayo, an online marketplace for pre-owned furniture. The reason why you see so many DIY painted cabinets shipping or with flaking off paint is usually because they aren't well sanded. Remember, you need to sand cabinets between every single coat of paint too, not just at the very beginning. You also want to make sure you sand corners, edges, and any crevices really well, as that's where chipping is most likely to occur if not prepared properly. Experts advise using a random orbital sander to get better and faster results. Although tricky parts like cabinet door edges should be hand sanded. If the cabinets haven't been painted or stained before, start with a medium grit sandpaper before using a finer one. If there is excessive paint or a considerable rough surface, consider stripping. Prime the doors proper. LY. After you have thoroughly prepared the kitchen, including cleaning the cabinets once more after sanding, to make sure they are dust-free. Priming is the important next step. Apply a minimum of 1 coat of primer, says Dean Mergel, general manager of Color Envy Painting in Alberta, Canada. If you're painting a wooden product, make sure you use a primer that will block the natural wood tannins from showing through the paint. Usually, an oil-based primer is best for this process. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.